we'll show you how to open up and play the sample game file that comes with the Categories Game Maker. After you start Categories, you will be on the main menu screen. Click on the Load Game button, which will open a Windows Load File dialog box. Double-click on the sample folder, and you will see the sample.cag file. A Categories game file can be identified by its .cag, for categories, extension at the end of the file name. Select the sample.cag file and click on the Open button. Notice that the game information has been loaded onto the main menu screen. Start the game by clicking on the Start Game button. The next screen allows you to set up the game to play with your class. Here you can choose the number of teams, enter the team names, select the type of play, and whether you would like to set a timer for use with each question. Clicking on the Play Game button will begin the game. This is the main game playing screen, where students can choose a category and a point value for their question. The questions can be made from text, graphics, animations, movies, and sounds. Let's look at some of the types of questions that can be created using categories. Let's click on English and Spanish for 10 points. Here is a simple text question. If we were actually playing the game, we would listen to the student group's answer, check it against the answer key, and click on the buttons on the left side of the screen to tally the score. We will click on Yes, assuming the answer was correct. Then click on the Add Score and Return buttons to go back to the Choose Question screen. Next we will look at Name That Animal for 100 points. This question uses a graphic and a sound. The sound can be played by clicking on the Play Sound button. The question is asked by using the category title, Name That Animal. Again, we will click on Yes, Add Score, and Return. Another question, Social Studies for 20 points, uses a graphic and text under the graphic. This time, we will assume that the student's answer was incorrect. This question, Miscellaneous for 10 points, uses an animated GIF file with text underneath. We will select the team that got the correct answer by clicking on the plus sign next to that team. Categories is designed to give you maximum flexibility in creating, playing, and scoring your game. Let's look at a series of questions that were created using the multiple choice question maker that comes with the Categories Game Maker. Multiple choice questions can be created by using various combinations of text and graphics. First, English and Spanish for 90 points, which uses text questions and text answers. Note that you can use foreign language symbols with the use of Windows Language Bar. Next, Chemistry and Physics for 80 points, which uses a graphic question and text answers. And finally, Miscellaneous for 50 points, which uses a text question and graphics for the answers. Now we will check out a set of questions created by using the Freeform question maker, another question creation tool included with categories. This utility allows you to create questions by using simple drawing tools and adding text and graphics. First, Chemistry and Physics for 10 points, which was created using the drawing tools and then adding the text. Next, Chemistry and Physics for 20 points, which used a combination of graphics and text. Then, for 30 points, a fill-in-the-blanks question created using different colored text. Let's take a look at the question, Chemistry and Physics, for 40 points. This is an example of a question that uses a video or movie with text underneath. The movie was made by a teacher during a chemistry lab using a video camera from the school's TV studio. While playing a game and nearing the end of a class period, you might want to just provide the answer whenever students answer incorrectly. To do so, simply click on the Skip Question button to remove the question from being chosen again before clicking on the Return button. Note that the question has been grayed out and is no longer in play. Well, we have come to the end of this tutorial. You have seen the many types of questions that can be created using the Categories Game Maker and gotten a feel for how to play the game with your classes. More information on the question creation tools that were mentioned in this tutorial can be found in the other available video tutorials.